You're engaged? What?
Dude, I had to tweet it today because when I went on your stream to move your chair, I realized I was wearing my ring.
You know what I also... This is the same line I see from Bad Empanada and ultra leftists on Twitter that I get things wrong. He started the clip by saying you weren't ready to debate because you didn't watch the video. That's what I mean. You can lean into pre-existing bullshit and and it doesn't even matter what your political perspective is because Fed Empanadas literally done videos on this fucking dildo. As a matter of fact, he's destroyed this dildo before for him not knowing anything about what he speaks on. Yeah. Another sex pest in the orbiter, by the way. Bernie and AOC to speak for Abdul. No, I will not be at those rallies. I will be somewhere else during that time. Unfortunately, I'm going to Michigan later, closer to the election. So, yes, I will be missing the cool-ass Abdul rallies with AOC and Bernard Sanders, but I'm very excited that they're happening. Somewhere else is going to China? No, I'm not going to China. But yeah, Senator Bernie Sanders and Representative AOC will be doing rallies in Michigan with Abdul El-Sayed on July 18th and July 19th. Tell us your assassination coordinates, boss. No, I'm good. Thank you. Where are you going instead? I'll tell you.
That I very, very frequently hear people in my own community invoke about Israel. The logic was something like, sure, apartheid may not be lovely or pretty, but you have to admit that there are people who are trying to kill us, right? We're not making that up, right? I mean, in American discourse, Nelson Mandela has been turned into this, this kind of Gandhi-esque figure, right? But that's not true. He's actually one of the people who helped turn the ANC away from nonviolence because he believed nonviolence had failed. The ANC was considered a terrorist organization by the United States. It was getting its arms from the Soviet Union, and it was devoted to armed resistance. It wasn't very good at it, but it was devoted to armed resistance. And so white South Africans looked at Mkhonto Sizwe, the military wing of the ANC, and they said, apartheid is protecting us from these guys who very clearly are trying to kill us. And so you are coming from woke liberal. They didn't use the word woke, but they would have. You woke, naive liberal who don't understand.
Lindsey Graham worked as a lawyer in private practice before serving from 1993 to 1995 in the South Carolina House of Representatives and from 1995 to 2003 in the U.S. House of Representatives, where he represented South Carolina's 3rd Congressional District. Lindsey Graham occupied the space left in the Senate by yet another demonic entity, Strom Thurmond, who had been in that seat since 1948. The seat is now vacant as Lindsey Graham, shortly coming back from a trip from Ukraine, has passed away. Lindsey Graham is pro-life, and yet Lindsey Graham has died. 6. And Lindsey Olin Graham, American politician and attorney who represented South Carolina in the United States Senate from 2003 until now, is dead. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, born in the town of Central South Carolina, Lindsey Olin Graham attended the University of South Carolina. He served as a member of the Judge Advocate General's Corps in the U.S. Air Force from 1982 to 1988, working as a defense attorney and chief prosecutor in Europe. He later served in the U.S. Air Force Reserve while in Congress. All right, let's call Cutie Cinderella.
Hello?
You're engaged? What?
Dude, I had to tweet it today because when I went on your stream to move your chair, I realized I was wearing my ring.
You know what I
It
also
sounds like fuck.
You know what I also realized?
But
We didn't even fucking talk about it on the
Well, that's
podcast.
because I didn't. Well, it's been secret.
I know, but now we just fucking blew our load. We should have farmed it. We're gonna farm it. We have to farm it for the podcast thumbnail.
Okay. Yeah. No, not for the. We didn't talk about it.
Yeah, but it's fine.
How about next week?
Not renting it for $1,500 like Haley over here. So if you're really the fighter in this race, you shouldn't need to pay influencers
barking.
to convince people.
That's crazy. Okay, you have to look at this. Sorry, I have to show you this right now. It's so funny. Okay, so she propped open the door. She propped open the door and started barking at the door because I got food delivered. She's still staying in here, but she's monitoring the situation. She's making sure the situation is good and monitored. She thinks she's a fucking guard dog. It's crazy. It's crazy. This dog is out of her dang mind. Ridiculous. Free Carla. Did Mitch have any surprising kinks? This is very important info. Yeah, he likes to get his toes sucked. That's what he likes. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so yeah, we had sex. We had phone sex, and we're gonna have sex, gay sex, also known as sex. And go ahead, deny it. Go ahead, Mitch, deny it. The people deserve to know that we've had a gay relationship. You can't deny it. And that's why your wife escaped to China, because she didn't want to deal with the fallout. Hey, bro, ain't no fucking way they wrote in the Atlantic that me and Mitch McConnell are having gay sex, or as we like to call it, sex. Ain't no fucking... Oh my God. McConnell's absence has prompted a flood of memes, some involving Ouija boards, AI-generated Mitch zombies, Weekend at Bernie's inspired scenes, and reports of the kid from The Sixth Sense having reached the senator. The leftist Twitch streamer Hasan Piker challenged McConnell to publicly deny that the two are engaged in a romantic tryst. What have I done? Oh no. What have I done? And it's him.
Almost never spent any time with my father, ever. I never really liked my father.
Okay, John. But Tectone wasn't only upset about the comments about his father. Hasan had also said this.
Like, this man has, I guess, epigenetic memories of rape. He had to do it, you know? He just couldn't. He couldn't stop himself. It's just like, it's a familial obligation over here.
Tectone dishonestly likes to frame this to his viewers as Hasan calling him a rapist simply for being related to his father.
And to imply that I'm a rapist based on what my father has done, it's just a little bit crazy, isn't it?
That would be crazy. But Hasan was obviously referring to multiple allegations of abuse from two of Tectone's former partners.
Yeah, that's clearly what I was doing. It's crazy. People kept saying that the case against his father aren't real and it doesn't matter. Yeah, what about his case?
Including at least one accusation of sexual assault from his ex-girlfriend, Ping Chu. Tectone didn't take kindly to Hasan's comments, completely distraught at the suggestion that he could ever be a rapist.
And to imply that I'm a rapist after I myself have been raped twice?
The incident with Hasan, as well as an existing...
Now we just fucking blew our load. We should have farmed it. We're gonna farm it. We have to farm it for the podcast thumbnail.
Okay, yeah. No, not for the... We didn't talk about it.
Yeah, but it's
How
fine.
about next week, all three of you wear bridesmaid's dress?
Okay,
and then we
I
can
like
talk
that.
about it.
I like that. You're also on the stream, by the way. I forgot
I
this.
figured.
Okay,
I
I just
figured.
wanted to, because everyone was like, "Unc, you should farm a clip." Because I was like, "What? I can't believe it.
It's
I can't."
not very good at farming a clip when you
And I know.
say you're farming a clip.
I know, but also at the same time, I'm 34. And also you're engaged, so we're
Ludwig just
we're
said
above
damn
this.
to you
We're
being
above this
34.
stuff. We're above this stuff. Reshoot the pod. Okay, chatter, shut the fuck up. Well, congratulations, cutie.
Thank you.
All right, and congratulations to my coworker as well. The people.
And a pleasant day to you as well. To my thank you very much.
It's me, Lindsay. It's late. It was late at night, and I'm still here. I need to pick up ASAP.
Yes, sir. Lorenzo.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Who's Peter? Yes, sir. I can get that for you.
That is incredible. That's funnier than, oh my God, it worked. How's Mitch holding up? Now, this is a question that a lot of people are going to ask me because I know I am his emergency contact. Mitch is not doing all right. He has not been responding to my numerous phone calls. Usually at this hour of the day, we'd be having a phone sex style situation going on, and Mitch hasn't been. Mitch has not been responding to my phone calls to do the phone sex, and I assume that part of that is because he's probably really taken aback by the news. Like, dude, here, I'll give you an example. Okay? If people turned around and started calling Abdul a rapist, for example, which probably could happen. These guys are fucking vicious. What you think I'm just going to be like, oh, I guess that's the case? Like, it's insane. That's insane. You should stop responding to these chatters that are obviously trying to bait you to clip you as supporting Platinum.